Jack, firstly congrats, winner at the big half. Firstly, how was that pretty hot and humid morning in London?
Yeah, it was good. I felt like super strong throughout the first 4 miles. Pushed on through the next 4, so to like 8 or 9, and then it was a bit of a death march. The last like 4 miles, like into the wind, started getting quite warm. But no, super happy to win. Do it twice in a row, and yeah, really cool morning.
So you're on for like a 61 mid, like during the first few, the first half of it. How was the feeling from the first half to the second half? Quite a bit of a difference.
Yeah, huge difference. So I think even through 15k, I was on for like something really nice. But I could just feel myself slowing, and I was like, just get this home. So making sure I didn't have anyone too close behind me was actually quite nice today. So yeah, on for a good time, and then just slowed the last 4 miles, but got a lot to learn over the longer distances.
I was about to say, what's it been like getting back to the half marathon generally as well?
It's good. Like I enjoy the training off the back of track season. The paces feel very smooth and easy. It's just about layering that conditioning on top. So it's something I do enjoy. I think I enjoy it, and then I come do this, and I'm like, I'm not sure I do. So.
I was about to say, this is your final race of the season then?
Yeah, on holiday tomorrow. So I've been racing like pretty intensely since like January. Even though like not a huge number of races, they've all been like pretty important. So I'm ready to take some downtime and switch off a little bit.
So reflecting on the season, obviously, even in the indoors where you had those amazing 5,000 metre PBs. I mean, how are you going to reflect on it overall, do you reckon?
That's a good question. I don't know. I might be able to give you a better answer once I've had 10 days off sat on the beach. I gave absolutely everything this year. I PB'd over 1,500, 3K, 5K, 10K. Like, I couldn't have done any more, and it didn't quite go my way, but that's sport, unfortunately. So no, I'm proud of what I did, wouldn't change anything, and just trying to work out what I do next.
I was about to say I won't get too much into like obviously not being selected for the Olympics, but actually when you think about the personal bests that you've had overall, that's an amazing kind of stepping stone going into 2025.
Yeah, 100%. So like, I remember did an Instagram post right at the beginning of the year, kind of a bit like cliche, like 2023 was good, but I feel like I need to level up in 24, and I feel like I've actually delivered on that. PBs across the board. More competitive, a few Diamond League, appearances, competed well. Another medal at British Champs. Like, I feel like I've been really consistent across the board. And yeah, like, sometimes the selection doesn't go your way, and that hurt. But it's fine. We move. Plenty of people came fourth. So yeah, nothing to cry about.
And you did allude to it's the fastest 5K team we did send out to the Olympics. So in that perspective, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Like 3 great athletes. To go 7th British all time, but 4th in 2024. Like no one would have seen this coming a year or two ago, and it's exciting to be a part of that group. And I just fell the wrong side of the line this year.
And looking to next year then, what's the aim? You've got a few I know there's the European road running champs and stuff like that, but then you've got Tokyo World Champs in September. What's going to be the big goal next year then?
I have no idea. So that's currently the discussions I'm starting to have. Just the way the season's built, like, and the fact that I can compete at 3K, 5K, I don't seem to be very good at 10K on the track, and I can do okay at half marathon. The problem with that is it's great, but also you have to start cherry picking what you do at different times of the season. You can't just like keep rolling through everything. So I need to work out what I want to do, but also where my strengths are, and how to avoid the weaknesses potentially.
And lastly from me, man, but what do you make of the strength of British distance running generally? Obviously Emil kind of leading the way on that generally in the marathon, but what do you make of that strength and depth now, and how much does that drive you on?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. Like watching Emil, I think he's the #1 endurance guy in the UK right now, and probably has been for a year or two. So it's exciting to watch him compete like that at Olympics, and like the depth of British champs is just through the roof right now. Like 4 years ago in 2020, I came second at the British Champs 5K, and I was a 13:54 guy going into that race. Now you've got 10 guys under 13:30 in the final, so it's exciting to be a part of that. Sometimes I've wished for an easier field, maybe this year, but yeah, you want to go and race the best, and it's fun when the UK's leveling up.